Hey guys, here's Thorsten. I hope you're doing well. And today I want to talk about the new Bespin DLC for Battlefront. And before talking about the DLC itself, here's a quick introduction of my Battlefront experience since release. This will help you to put your own opinion of Battlefront into perspective with what I say about the game and the DLC. So, when Battlefront was released, a lot of people were complaining about the lack of content. I have to admit that when the game was released, I was so pumped that I really wanted to like it. This does not make me blind to reality, however. If the game really sucked, I would not have kept playing it. And my playtime is around 320 hours so far, so I feel very confident to say that I know the game fairly well. And Battlefront has become one of my favorite 3D multiplayer shooters of all time, despite of all its flaws. So, alright guys, now that you know that I'm a huge fan of the game, let's get into Bespin's DLC. And I will not go through all the new features that came with the DLC or the patch, but we'll cover the things that I found most important. All the other details, however, I will list them in the description below, so really take a look. There have been a huge amount of changes, so yeah, please take a look, guys. So, firstly, let's talk about the maps. In total, the DLC features 5 new maps, including the platforms, bridges and wide hallways of the Administrator's Palace to the dark industrial corridors of the Carbonite freezing chambers. I think most people were surprised about the Walker Assault mode, as they thought Cloud City is not large enough. But after checking Wikipedia, it becomes clear that Cloud City is a much larger installation than the movies showed us. The gas mining station has a population of several million and is gigantic. As you can see, the graphics look beautiful and the architectural design is epic in my opinion. Gameplay-wise, the maps feature a lot of verticality, and moving around the map requires you to be very aware of all the different angles you can be attacked from. Playing with your clan members or friends is great fun, as the map offers countless opportunity to devise different strategies. The corridors of the Carbonite freezing chambers offer a completely different playstyle. Much smaller in scale, short-range weapons are very powerful, and things can become quite hectic as the game modes like Blast and Sabotage now feature 16 versus 16 players. The DLC brings 2 new weapons, the X8 Night Sniper and the EE4. The X8 is a pistol that has a kind of heat vision scope, which is a new game mechanic, completely new to Battlefront. In theory, this could be a cool thing, but the X8 feels a little bit underpowered, and I'm not expecting many people actually to use it, unless it gets buffed in a future patch. The EE4, however, is the exact opposite and feels quite overpowered. The way it handles feels like a mixture between the EE3 and the CA-87 Shock Blaster. The gun fires shotgun kind of blasts and unleashes as fast as you can trigger your mouse button. Completely deadly at close range, the weapon also deals plenty of damage at mid-range. I'm quite sure that the weapon will be nerfed in the future, most likely reducing the range of the weapon. So if you enjoy using that OP gear, go for it sooner than later. We got 3 new cards. The Scout Binoculars that reveal enemy units to the entire team. The Shock Grenade that delivers a non-lethal electrical discharge, leaving anyone caught in the field incapable of moving. And Disruption that sends a localized disruption wave that knocks out enemy blasters, turrets and droids. All of your cards offer some interesting tactical variation to the gameplay. I cannot see many people using the binoculars, but the Shock Grenade and Disruption can be quite powerful if used with the right timing. We will see if the cards become popular. Personally, I haven't really integrated them into my standard hands yet. Lastly, with the DLC came a big patch that changed various aspects of the game. Some of those changes were very well needed. The Berserker trait was nerfed slightly. The effect will trigger only after a player's hit points are 78% or less. The trait is still very powerful, and I'm wondering if an even stronger nerf wouldn't have been better, but before the patch the trait was quite game-breaking, so at least we get a small nerf. Then staying close to your partner will provide you with reduced cooldowns for all your star cards. This is an awesome addition in my opinion, as it really rewards team play, and staying close to your partner really gives you a big advantage. Then we have the pulse cannon. Laser glint has been added, so players that are being targeted by the pulse cannon will be able to see a green laser on their screen, thus revealing the location of the attacker. Although still an extremely powerful weapon, it brings an interesting change, as the targeted player theoretically has a split of a second to roll away, but in reality I haven't really seen many players take advantage of that, and I'm still very successful with the pulse cannon. Alright guys, there are really tons of other changes. Take a look at the description below. For me, the patch and the DLC came at the right time. I wish DICE could react quicker to people's feedback, as things like the Berserker trait should have been changed sooner. An OP trait or weapon really can break the game for a lot of people, and Battlefront's number of active players is alarmingly low anyway. I still have hope that Battlefront might recover. If DICE will release some more patches at such a scale, players could really come back or come new to the game, especially as the price has been dropped quite a bit. Alright guys, I hope you liked my update on the new Bespin DLC, and I hope I see you in the next video. Bye guys.